Hello, everyone. Epsilon TV channel welcomes you to the show Sahrah, the Bridal Decor with Torah. It is directed by Farah Naz and produced by Ketan Sheikh. And it is sponsored by Goldfinch Business Solutions LLC. And this is your host, Torah. In my first episode, I told you that Sahrah would take you through all joy and delight that you experience in a celebration. I'll give you the exact meaning of Sahrah. Sahrah is actually derived from an Arabic word. It's actually a ceremony in Arab culture where the groom side invites the bride's family to come together and plan and discuss the bridal decor. Our show, Sahrah, is exactly about that. I'm going to take you through all the planning process, the factors involved, the different themes in planning a bridal decor. You know what? Bridal decor has always fascinated me because, if you see it interestingly, it varies from one country to another. Even within the country, it differs from one region to another. It is different for different religion, culture, and community. So I'm going to talk about few themes, new concepts, ideas, how it has originated, how it has evolved with time. So this show Sahrah is all about that. Now, in my first episode, episode 1, I have given you an idea about how Rajasthani themed haldi and mehendi would look like, about the bridal decor, about the entertainment, etc. In this episode, I'm going to talk about another ceremony, that is the musical night. It's celebrated by the people in the South Asia's Indian subcontinent, and it is named as the Sangeet night. Sangeet. Sangeet means sing together. So now, Sangeet is all about, when both the families come together, they celebrate happiness, they shower love, blessings on the couple through music and dance. Music and dance is a source through which we celebrate happiness. It's a medium, that helps us to bond in a less formal way. And now, when you have a Sangeet ceremony, which has a Rajasthani theme, it makes it more interesting. Rajasthan. Rajasthan is India's largest state. It has number of cities in it, and each city has its flavor. I mean, it has got a different story to talk about, different story to tell. For example, I'll talk about Jaipur. Jaipur is called the pink city of Rajasthan, and let me tell you, it is the first planned city in India. It is supposed to be pink. I mean, it is supposed to look pink as a sign of hospitality. It is a perfect combination of Indian cultural heritage as well as some modern experiences. Hawa Mahal, Jal Mahal, or the Lake Palace, is quite famous there. Jaipur's food culture, which we'll talk about the food culture later, let's not mix it up. So, its food culture is also very interesting. Then, if I talk about Jodhpur, Jodhpur is interestingly called the Blue City. When you look at the buildings in Jodhpur, they're all painted blue. And you have no idea why they are painted blue. If you talk to the localites, they have different stories to tell. Nobody knows the exact reason for the buildings to be blue. It is famous for its temples, the palaces, etc. On the other hand, Ajmer. Ajmer, interestingly, has seen era of Prithviraj Chauhan as well as the glory of Mughals. If you know about Ajmer Sharif Dargah, is the holiest Muslim shrines in India, and it also sets a landmark for Ajmer. And you see a different religion, Islamic touch in Rajasthan. Then you have the Udaipur, which is called the romantic city because of its scenic beauty, beautiful lakes, palaces. So you can see a complete diversity in Rajasthan. Now, such liveliness is, reflects when you have the bhajans happening in one side, then you have the Sufi songs, such diverse characters that Rajasthan has to play. It's culturally rich, so it reflects in your folk dance and music. Rajasthani culture is globally celebrated. I'll give you one example. It is Jodhpur's Rif, that is Rajasthani in International Folk Festival. It is held in Jodhpur, and it is to promote Rajasthani folk culture, folk music and dance. Because the folk music and music culture is very unique. Then even it is very common when you see, nowadays the Bollywood movies, everybody knows about it. And we have Rajasthani culture quite highlighted, especially the dance and the folk music that happens in Rajasthan. It's quite celebrated and quite entertaining. Now, when you have such things in your Rajasthani theme Sangeet, the Sangeet is worth experiencing. When it comes to any theme, whether it's Rajasthani theme or any other theme, you need to set a look and feel to the entire theme. Because when your guests they enter the venue, there's nobody standing at the entrance telling the hello, welcome to Rajasthani theme. The guests, they should get that vibe that this theme, the theme should speak for itself. Hey, I'm Rajasthani theme. You don't need anybody to explain. You don't want anybody to explain. So you need to set the look and feel. And that is the time when the set decor plays an important part. Before I talk about it, let's watch a video on Rajasthani's theme Sangeet function. Let's watch it together. We'll come back and talk about it. Now, talking about the foyer or the hallway, just right when your guests enter, it should be well lit. Sangeet is an evening function or a night function. It's not only the venue that needs to be lit up properly, you need to highlight your decor properly. In this video, you must have seen there's a change in color. Change in color in the sense darker shade of color has been used, which was not in Haldi and Mehendi. Haldi and Mehendi was much, lighter shade. It was vibrant though, but it was lighter shade. But in Sangeet, you can go for royal blue, golden, you can have a touch of maroon, you can have fuchsia pink, you can have orange, etc. Along with those Rajasthani artifacts like Rajasthani hangings, you can have handmade kites that makes the entrance look really elaborate. And it should be fully lit. It should give that vibrant, look to the Rajasthani theme. Now, when we enter the hall, it is the backdrop. While you make the backdrop, while we think about a backdrop in Sangeet ceremony, you need to keep two things in mind very carefully. One is the theme, and the second point is it should be performance friendly. First, I'll come to the theme. If you see the backdrop in this video, the backdrop is typically Rajasthani. It has got those carving work done with Rajasthani umbrellas on both the sides. It has those elements of Rajasthan. At the center, you can have nice flecks of Rajasthan, or you can also arrange for an LED wall. You can place some graphics or photographs or anything, whatever you like in terms of graphics. So this is in terms of your decor. But when I say that the platform should be, it should be performance friendly, which means you have to remember that people performing on the stage are your family. So they are not professional dancers, or they're not professional. They just want to concentrate on their steps and want to enjoy the entire musical ceremony. So you need to keep in mind that not too many elements are there at the backdrop. Before I continue, let me take a look at the comment. Is Sangeet a day or an evening function? Can it be in both light, day and night? Okay, I just mentioned that Sangeet is an evening function. It is not a day function. It's an evening function, and you need to light up the entire venue properly. Not only venue, if it is in the open area, venue lighting is important, decor lighting is important. And even if it is in a banquet or hall, wherever indoor, decor lighting is very important, because already you will be having venue lighting. Now coming back to the performance friendly stage. Okay, once I'll just tell you a story what happened to me. After that, I became, it was by my observation, my experience, that that made me alert, like while choosing a Sangeet ceremony stage, what things I should keep in mind. So it was my friend's Sangeet party, and they had this fairy tale theme, and it was a beautiful setup, no doubt about it. But the backdrop was made in such a way that the top of the backdrop, it extended, it came out as a canopy halfway through the stage, and there were too many hangings like feathers and ribbons and all. So I could touch that. So what happened? I took a turn, along with the feather took a turn, and it hit my face. You don't want such kind of distractions in a performance or a big adventure happening in your Sangeet choreography, like falling off with the prop or something. So you need to keep the backdrop very neat, very clean, very comfortable for the performers. Another comment, okay. In Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, they were doing Sangeet in a daytime. No, it was a Sangeet in the night time. And honestly, when it comes to, it was, no, the family function rehearsal was in the daytime. They were not celebrating in the daytime. Sangeet is a night function. And even if, in movies, if you see, sometimes they modify their script according to their convenience. But Sangeet specifically is a night function. That's why we call it a musical night. We don't call it musical day. So it's the proper, the timing is post 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. So that's the time when people enjoy. Even I'll tell you, this is Rajasthani theme. When it comes to Punjabis, their Sangeet night starts post 9 o'clock, and it goes on till 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's Sangeet night. It's not a day function. Okay. Now, after the backdrop, the ambience, the mood setter. If I talk about the mood setter, you can see in the video, the ambience set is a little different. I mean, you have the tents, the cabanas, but they are little elaborate, that you have, like in comparison to what you have seen in Haldi and Mehendi. I mean, the colors are darker. Even the artifacts or the hangings for the from the cabanas are very ornate. The seating is elaborate. A touch of brocade makes it really royal. You have those ornate coffee tables or center tables, however you want to say, that gives you a feeling that Sangeet is entering, giving a little bit of royal touch. In my previous episode, I said every function has a parameter. It starts with little bit elaborate, then it goes more elaborate, and then it goes step by step. It takes a step forward, and Sangeet is one such ceremony after Haldi that has taken a step forward. It is elaborate, then Haldi and Mehendi. After the cabanas, you can have a nice dance floor where you have a lot of, your guests can also dance and enjoy along with the performance that's happening on the stage, because everybody, they cannot get on the stage when the families are performing. So to enjoy, you can have a nice dance floor. Another comment from Ketan, Sheikh: I like my musical party in daytime. I like it by the pool. Will it be illegal to do it that way? Not at all. Daytime pool party is on. We have have a theme coming up, a day pool parties are at the daytime. You can have a Sangeet party in the daytime too at the poolside, and the concept could be different, not necessarily Rajasthani theme. We have a concept on pool party quite soon. I hope Ketan Sheikh would like that theme. You have to wait for it. Okay. Now, coming to the ambience. So you can set up the ambience in this way. There has been a transition in decor, if you have noticed. Like um, Haldi and Mehendi was quite light-hearted. It was a little bit, like on the activity base. Now it's entering into the royal side of Rajasthan. Sangeet can be a little bit more grand than what you have seen in Haldi and Mehendi. This was in terms of the set decor. Now, coming to the entertainment. Okay, one more thing I would like to add, that a special couple, like backdrop could be created. That is optional. It's not compulsory that you have a separate backdrop for the couple. But if you keep something like that, it makes it a little special for the couple. Another comment by Ketan Sheikh. I like my Sangeet. Okay, it's the same. If I do it in a daytime in Rajasthan, will people arrest me? Not at all. I like my Sangeet in a daytime. If I do it in no, not at all. Why would people arrest you? I mean, that would be brighter. That would be, if you have your licenses and everything, people would not arrest you. Even the police and you will find them standing there enjoying and clapping in your function, enjoying the artists also. You can have it at a daytime. There's no hard and fast rule for Sangeet function. Normally, it is seen in the like it's a night function. But if you choose or emphasize keeping it in a daytime, you can. Okay, there's another comment from Naima Parvin. Usually these days, many places haldi function takes place in afternoon. Absolutely, so that bride and groom don't catch cold. Oh my God! Oh, really? Yes, I mean, yeah, correct. That's a nice comment. Bride and groom can catch cold anytime, actually. Drinking too much, having too much of cold drink, or in open area. If the wind is blowing really strong, they can catch cold. But honestly, the energy is so high that it doesn't matter. They just wait for the ultimate day to come when they will unite together. Okay, now coming to the entertainment in Sangeet party. In terms of entertainment, I have observed from my personal experience, in a theme like Rajasthani theme, they, like the host call those artists from Rajasthan, like the folk singers, the dancers, the Ghumar dancers, and also the, Kachi Ghodi dancers from Rajasthan to showcase their talent and entertain the guests. It not only helps entertaining your guests, but it also, these kind of entertainment enhances the theme a lot. It adds to your decor. It like shows that Rajasthani theme is so culturally rich, and people in your wedding or Sangeet comes from different parts of the world, and seeing all these variety, that diversity in a Sangeet function, they really enjoy and they remember it in future also, because when they'll open their album, on the photographs they'll look back what had happened before, and it really entertains them, and they get to see all these, and it is really nostalgic. It makes their visit to this Sangeet ceremony fruitful, and they have fun. So this was in terms of bridal decor, Sangeet ceremony, and entertainment. Now, before I move to the next topic, I want your involvement. Okay? So I'll give you a hint, and you have to tell me what exactly I'm going to talk about. Okay? Enough of one-way communication, me detailing and everything. You have to participate in what I'm going to, you have to tell me what I'm going to talk next. Okay? Let me give you the hint. Okay? When you don't have a prop, you find an alternative. This is disaster management. This is also, I learned it from my personal experience. Come on, comment. Stop me dancing. I have to take the episode forward. No comment. I will not take it forward until and unless you tell me what is the next topic coming. Can you tell me? Okay. Another hint. Okay. Ayo re, ayo re, maro dolna. Oh. Dandiya, you're close. Naima Parvin, you're very close. But Dandiya, what? You have to tell me. Okay, absolutely correct. Moshami Sarkar says dance. Now, dance, the family performance. You're right. I'm so happy to get an answer from you, Moshami Sarkar. Thank you for your comment. Now comes the family performance, the most exciting and fun-filled part of Sangeet, the most awaited part of Sangeet, where you have all your family members, uncles, aunties, friends performing for your Sangeet ceremony. So, initially, it was just the family members used to choreograph their own songs and perform on the stage. But with time, when you have such elaborate theme, such elaborate decor, you're even calling artists from directly from Rajasthan. So why not having that professional touch to your own performance? So that is the time choreographer plays an important role. Today, we have someone who is immensely talented, someone, a versatile artist, a versatile dancer, and she is into this Sangeet choreography for quite a long time. She is Polomi Chaudhary. We will have her in our studio and have a little bit of chit chat. So let's welcome Polomi Chaudhary. Hello, Polomi. How are you?
Hello, Thoda. Fine. Nice to meet you
Really
all.
nice having you in the show, and I hope you're enjoying the show.
Yeah, very
Okay,
much.
okay.
And
So
I'm
I
very
have
excited to
to, I have to
talk
compliment you.
about this.
Yes,
I'm very excited for this to participate in this discussion.
we are really happy to have you in this show. It's lovely to have you in this show. And let
Thank
me
you. I'm very.
compliment you that you're looking lovely. You're looking really sweet. You are
Oh, thank
always my
you.
favorite.
Thank you. It's about
Okay,
beauty
now.
of the eyes, you know. Whenever
Oh,
if anybody is beautiful from inside, then she or he looks beauty on others also. It's about like
thank you
on
so
your
much.
eyes are beautiful, your heart is beautiful. That's why you are
Oh,
watching me as a
such
beautiful.
lovely comments. Let me tell you today, tonight I'm not going to get sleep. Seriously, such beautiful comments. Okay, let's take the show forward. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, when it comes to Sangeet choreography, Polomi, I would like to know what, as a choreographer, Sangeet choreographer, you must have done different themes. And this time we
Yes.
are actually showing Rajasthani theme. So, as a choreographer, what are the things that you keep in mind when you, set up an act for Sangeet ceremony? What are the, like do's and don'ts you keep in your mind?
Well, the first thing I like to tell you, Tora, whenever any show comes to me about the Sangeet, first thing I ask that the number of participants, the number of
Okay.
performers. Okay. Then the second thing is their age and their relationship with the bride and grooms, which is very
Okay.
important because uh, it's when you choose a theme, okay, it is like for Sangeet it's a celebration
Hmm.
associate with marriage where you express your feelings for the audience, like for the bride and grooms, for your sister, for your like upcoming sister-in-law,
Hmm.
brother-in-law. So it's all about mixing and expressing the feelings, okay.
Yes,
So
correct.
it's very important to know the relationships and their age. All right. So I have to categorize, I have to segregate and make a set, like the set of aunties, uncles, the
Hmm.
couple dancers, the kids with the relationships. So this is the second thing we usually do. Third thing is the theme is very important.
Okay.
I personally also like Rajasthani theme. Why?
Yes.
Uh, you know, if you go through the Indian map, you will see actually Sangeet is originated from North India. That is
Okay.
Punjab, Rajasthan, and Gujarat. If you go through the map, Indian map, you will see like first is Punjab at the top, then it's Rajasthan, and then Gujarat. Okay,
Hmm.
and uh, we, the not only the Indians, now worldwide, we always exchange the celebrations, acts, and like for us, we celebrate the Christmas with the cakes.
Hmm.
Huh?
Hmm.
For like we Hindus also make firnis in Eid. The
Absolutely.
Muslim persons who are by religious Muslim, they used to hop the temples in Durga Puja. Even the outside India, peoples are coming towards the Durga Puja, pandal hopping in
Yes.
Kolkata and in Mumbai also. So Rajasthan is something who collects the culture from the Punjab as well as from the Gujarat also. So if you go with the Rajasthani theme, they can take like they can in that theme they can give the fusion touch from Rajasthani bhangra. They can take the dandiya or the garba performance from Gujarat. And Rajasthani theme is very colorful, vibrant, and it have so many kinds, so various kind of dance performance like Ghumar, which is like it's
Yes.
not a religious dance. It's a dance of celebrations. Okay,
Okay.
so
Correct.
actually, dance and music don't have any language boundaries or any religious boundaries, caste boundaries. So, Ghumar is one kind of dance. Another dance form is which is a group kind of dance. So,
Yes.
the sister-in-law, brother-in-laws, or the mother-in-laws can perform Ghumar. Okay,
Humor.
so
You
it's
have
yeah, it's
veiled
about
women in
yeah,
colorful
so they're
attire.
seeing,
Yeah.
yeah, lehengas, and the
Correct.
attire is very important. Okay, so there are spin and trills with beautiful, graceful movements. Then you can, in Rajasthani theme for the dance, we can, I generally give the suggestions, we can introduce the puppet dance,
Yes.
which looks
Kathputli
very,
dance. Yeah.
the how the puppet dance. So it's a storytelling kind of dance form.
Yeah.
So it
Correct.
looks variety, variation. It gives variations. Okay. Then of course there are other kinds of dance like Bhavai is Kalbelia is dance. It's a kind of snake. How the
Snake
snake
charmer.
dance? They used to wear black lehenga and performs the steps that which has a like moves like a snake. Okay, so it is a very
Slithering
like very
of a
fast
snake. Yeah.
kind of performance. And there are very ricks kind of Gair is a kind of dance from where the party performance used matki with the fire.
Huh.
Okay.
Correct.
Bhavai is also again nine matkis on the performer's head.
Yeah.
So for this, the people used to hire the professional dancers also sometimes. Like
Hmm.
with the family members, the professional dancers also hired. And you
Hmm.
know why about the fusion I'm telling you? Because there are songs where we can like a performer from family members can perform in the middle
Hmm.
and in the two sides, the backup the support I don't say backup dancers, the dancers who are giving support to the performers. Okay,
Yeah.
so they can perform with that nine matkis or the fires. It
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
very gorgeous, it looks very nice. It
Yes, and
gives
they're
always
professional also. They're
yes,
professional. The supporting
yes,
dancers, they're professional. So it's like,
yes,
those matki thing happening and the family member at the
they
center.
start
So it's
dancing in the middle. Yeah, so it also
amazing.
looks very nice, it adds grace and more beauty on it. So
Hmm.
keeping this in mind, and it also depends upon the taste of the family members, like what
Yes.
they exactly want. Okay,
Want.
so if you go to the Hollywood movies also, there are films like Deadpool and Inside Men, where Inside Man, I think they have used the Bollywood songs like Chaya Chaya, which is a Rajasthani song basically.
Basically, correct.
Deadpool is a film where they have used Juta Hai Japani. So
Acha.
while Hollywood is also taking from our language, we are there are Hindi Bollywood songs where we have used the English sentences also. Hmm?
Hmm.
So it's always a fusion kind of thing. So you can have fusion as well as to maintain your royal touch.
Hmm.
Rajasthani theme gives a royal touch. Okay,
Yes.
it is very classic.
It's
So
very
with
classic.
that, yeah. So with that, it's a test of the family that whether the family want to keep only the Rajasthani part, like it is all related to the Rajasthani theme, or they want the type of bhangra. They will add the dandiya or garba. or some Bollywood semi-classical form. So it is depend upon this. So we discuss about this and start our work.
Okay, so yeah, as you said, it also depends on their preference, like whether they
Yes,
want only Rajasthani thing happening or they want a mix to make it more interesting or not. Because
exactly.
even if it is a Rajasthani theme or any other theme, like you can have some of the inputs or a little different touch to the theme. But
Yes,
sometimes,
exactly.
yeah,
Tora, one thing I like to say that many sometimes people do ask me that, ma'am, is it look nice if in Rajasthani theme, if we perform bhangra or any song like a ball with the proper like there are songs which gives the Western flavor, okay, hip hop numbers because the kids, especially the kids, they don't want to perform in a typical Rajasthani
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
song. So they prefer the Bollywood thing. So
they
is
want
it look
beats.
nice? So yes, my answer is like for a wedding, when you are preparing the menu, you have puchka, you have biryani, you have the pasta with the chow mein and the Manchurian. So your foods are like variety are there. So
Hmm.
why not while portraying or while you are performing? Why there is what is wrong with if you have variety over there? Because we
Absolutely.
enjoy the food, we enjoy the
Yeah.
performance. You can
Rajasthan
have the
itself,
variety.
it shows diversity in terms of in a
Exactly,
lot of
exactly.
ways. So if you have infuse a little bit of other culture in it, a little touch of it in the theme, I think that's perfect. Like even the family members they enjoy. Sometimes,
Even
follow me.
we
I would
started.
like. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Continue,
just one
continue.
minute. Actually, we started with this North Indian culture. Now, the South Indian people, Bengalis from the central part, they are also celebrating in this Sangeet Sandhya. In fact, the modern, I mean, Western people, they also like to perform. Okay, in their
Yeah,
marriage ceremony, they also celebrate the Sangeet Sandhya. So they can have the musical theme, like Rajasthani theme. They have so many musical instrument, so they
yeah.
can perform ghumar. No need to have the song. They can perform ghumar with that musical theme.
Correct.
So
Absolutely. It
you
makes
know
it more interesting. And there is a
exactly.
comment from Epsilon TV. I'll just take the comment, Polumi. I completely agree with Polumi. Art should not be limited in themes or locations or theory. Art should be of free mind and imagination. So this
Exactly.
comment is for you, Polumi. And
And you know,
now, yeah, now coming to the next question, Polumi, I would like to know, like being a choreographer, handling the entire family, where you have two families together performing in the same Sangeet party. They have their own likes and dislikes. They have their own timings, and friends are also there. How do you manage those behavioral differences? How do you manage to get them together and put up the entire act?
this is most difficult part of a choreographer. This is the
Yes.
most difficult part, because one thing I should tell you. Firstly, there are sometimes we face the problems like groom side and the bride side. They want to perform in the same particular song. So it is our responsibility to convince them that this song will look nice in bride side. This song will look good from the groom side. Okay, and now they're while composing the dance. Okay, when we usually enter the family, everybody cannot dance in a same level. Okay, some
Absolutely.
are weak dancers, some are strong dancers. Okay,
Yes.
sometimes we do face that people say that I dance very well, you can give me very, I mean, you can give me complicated steps, I will manage. But sometimes we really find no, she or he is unable to manage that level of steps. And sometimes people say that I don't know dancing, how I will dance, I don't know, I don't want to dance. But if you motivate them properly, and you will get a proper like while giving the steps, okay, you will see they are picking it up fabulously. So
Yes.
it is when we are composing a dance for dance particularly for a person, it is my technique is to give a mediocre step. not the complicated one, not the simple one, so that you can understand, like, once she pick up the steps or he pick up the steps, you will understand, like, what is her level of dancing.
Level of
Okay.
dancing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And the other thing is, it is, for Sangeet, you have to, like, those who are shy, it's our duty to motivate them and tell, like, it is not about your performance, it is about how you present. Okay, so it's
Absolutely.
like your style and the way you present. It's not
Hmm.
necessary that the mudras should be perfect, the eyes
Correct.
should be perfect, or the
Yeah, they're not
moves should be
professional
perfect.
dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are simple steps. With the simple steps, it looks nice. And the second thing, which is very, very important, like, uh, I face this a lot. Like, some people come with the YouTube videos,
Hmm.
okay, and show us and say that we want exactly this dance. All right. Now, uh, and some said that, don't worry, ma'am, I will dance on my own. From I have a YouTube video. From there, I will dance. I will learn this dance steps. So why there is a necessity of choreographer, Tora? Because it is just like the attire. Hmm.
Yeah.
Every attire does not suits everybody. So every
Correct.
steps does not suits everybody. Okay,
Yeah.
some steps looks good on you, and some steps will look good on me. But
Yes.
some step you will destroy us steps maybe. Uh, like, it's a good steps, maybe every steps is a good one, okay, but sometimes with your body language you can uh, get us, I mean, you can lift a steps into a higher level.
Yeah,
You can,
the
yes,
grace
so
that
it
an
is about the
individual
grace,
have.
and yeah, and about your physical structure also.
Hmm.
Okay, it's not about the thing or the fact, it's about, like, your expression, your express, how you are expressing. And if you are copying something from the YouTube, you are spoiling the originality. Where is your original performance? Like, we want to wear something which the others are not wearing. I want to look myself different from others. I'm not copying anybody's dress. Okay. So for the dance also, please don't copy anybody's dance performance. Yeah, you can add on signature steps. Okay, if you are performing any particular hit
Hmm.
dance numbers, and you can perform on that signature steps. But at the same time, suppose you somebody has performed and you are copying this, it's, you are spoiling the originality. So it's the
Yes.
duty of us choreographer, like, to bring
Choreography.
out the best from you. So what
Yeah.
you have, we have to make you confident and comfortable to bring out that.
Yeah. And one more thing I wanted to share with you. I mean, ask you. Before that, I will play a video. Nowadays special effects. Special effects
Yes,
are very important. Huh? It makes your entire performance very impactful. We personally want to look like a star on the stage. Every family
exactly.
member, they get the lifetime's opportunity and they want to nail it that day in the Sangeet function. So with those special effects, and also I would like to know some, what is your stage specifications, your inputs on all these two things. Before that, let's have a video on special effects. We'll come back and discuss on these two topics.
सो जैसे अभी आपका संगीत का फंक्शन है तो संगीत में आपके परफॉर्मेंस होते हैं
Special effects and special entries make the performance impactful and more fun filled. Cold pyros, CO2, aerial entries to the stage, etc., boosts up the energy of the party.
like a star, isn't it? I
Yes.
mean, they all want to look like a star, feel like a star. They want grand entry, impactful entry, somebody coming from down, so, coming out from the split LED, those cold pyros and everything. What is your take on these special effects, and how do you want your stage to be like in terms of, the stage specification to make the stage comfortable for the performance?
Okay, Tora, firstly, it's obvious that if you add more sugar, you will feel more sweet. Okay, so it has to be like what is the budget of the family? It is very
Hmm.
important to know.
Hmm.
Okay, so accordingly, we have to plan the special effect. If uh, the budget permits, then I will say that too much special effects will spoil everything. Like the special effects will be for the special persons, like
Hmm. Hmm.
the cold fire. Okay, this one, the dry eyes. These
Yes.
are also a kind of special effects, but
Yes,
this
correct.
is like for the friends, that families.
Hmm.
Okay, it looks very nice. Flower shower is again, flower shower can be done with papers and the flowers. Okay, for the kids, we can use the bubbles. It looks very nice.
I'll
Okay,
just take one comment, Polumi. Sorry to interrupt you. There's one comment from Lipika Sharkar saying "Wow" with four hearts. I think she is actually indicating to the special effect video. Okay,
yes,
thank you
yes.
so much. And there's another comment from Shilpa Manju. Very well explained, Tora. Thank you so much, Shilpa Manju. Thank you for your comment and thank you for being with us. Okay, continue. Thank you.
Okay. So, when kids are dancing, with the special effects, you can give like bubbles. Okay.
Yes.
So it looks very nice.
Hmm.
When you are dancing, when the elder persons are dancing, like for the friends, uh, then we can use the dry eyes. Dry eyes is very nice, it never spoils the photography because the eye stays below your waist level
Yeah,
unless and until you are too tiny. I
correct.
mean,
Like people like me, very short.
okay, yeah. But then it will
Feel.
raise a little bit, but otherwise your face will look clear. Your hands will be coming perfectly in the videography or the photography. It won't spoil.
I
So
need a
too much
platform
light,
below, actually.
yeah,
And
too
then
much
heels and then
light.
me.
Too much light spoils the, I mean, not too much lights. The lights should be bright, okay, but there should not be any flashy lights because there are, previously we used scanners in the shows.
Yes.
It distracts the audience as well as the performer. Okay, it's a colorful
Yes.
lights. So I usually tell to avoid scanner, rather Sarfi is very nice. So
Hmm.
Sarfi always spins the lights,
Yeah.
light spins. So above, I will prefer the truss first. Truss is
Hmm.
above the head, there will be
Correct.
all the lights. But if the budget does not permit, okay, they can keep in the stage also. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Even you
if your
can
budget,
have
yeah,
stand
stand. But
with
Sarfi,
lights.
for Sarfi, they needs either the uh, stage. The base should be either stage or it should be above your head. For
Okay. Okay.
Sarfi, they cannot hang the light from the
Hmm.
sides.
Hmm.
It is very difficult to hang the lights.
Yes.
I mean, there should be a truss to hang. Okay,
Correct.
so and then smoke. Coming to the smoke, I try to avoid the smoke because it gives a itchy sensation to the eyes. So
Hmm.
it's according to the budget. Then there are fire. Cold fire. You have seen the fires are falling
Yeah.
from every
Yes.
direction. This should be like, the quality of this should be a good one. Otherwise, there are locally made fire shower
Cold fires. Yeah.
available, cold fire available. It again creates a lot of smoke, and you will feel suffocative when you are
Yeah.
dancing. Like this,
Itchy eyes. Even there's some
and this,
discomfort in
yeah,
the
it
nose. Yeah.
suffocates. So it is
Allergic.
very important like that. Now
Yeah.
for the bride and groom entry, you can use many things. Like you can have, if the stage is a big one, you can have a hydraulic stage, uh,
Correct.
round kind of stage, splitting of the LED, turning of the LEDs. Okay, you can have a ball kind of entry, books entry, lotus entry. They
Yes.
use it in the Varmala also, as
Yeah.
well as in the stage for the entry of the bride and groom also, like for the Sangeet Sandhya. Or you
Hmm.
can have a royal kind of Rajasthani kind of entry in the stage. If the stage is big, it can be a palki entry. Hmm.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
it has a variety of things.
Variety
You
of entries.
it again depends upon the budget. Okay, the stage. The stage, the length and breadth of the stage is very important. And
Important.
yeah, and for the Rajasthani theme, of course, the sides, like there should be a space for the LED. For LED, I will prefer not too much graphics because it again distract your eyes. So sometimes, like you can present related the pictures of the family members related to the songs. You can make that presentation while you are dancing. The pictures will not change too frequently, but the frequency should be less, but there can be a change of pictures. Like
Hmm.
suppose a song is dedicated to the bride from I'm not bride, the sister, groom sister. Okay, so they can have some good funny pictures of the groom and the sister,
Yeah.
and that can be displayed in the uh,
Television.
LED. Okay, so and then again, it's the who is making the LED and how big the LED screen is. Okay, suppose you are standing here and the picture is coming in the middle only, nobody able to see. The pictures
Yes.
should be in the corners. So it is all about a choreographer's idea, like how you are presenting the things.
Hmm.
Okay, how
Correct.
bright it is, how frequently you want the change. You want the change with the, the change of the lines or the change of the song. So it
Hmm.
is all depend upon this. And for the Rajasthani themes, you can have that the matkas in the sides. Okay, with
Huh.
beautiful flowers, lahariya saris.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's look a royal. It gives a royal image with the puppets. I'm telling you, puppets, the wooden horse. Like
Mhm.
you
The
have, you can
Kachi Ghori,
record
I just missed out
that.
that point. The Kachi
Yeah,
Ghori is
it
a very
looks
interesting thing with
wonderful.
the,
It looks
yeah, the
wonderful.
colorful puppet horse where the man is
Yes,
riding. That's also
yes,
very
yes.
interesting. I think that is the reason, you know what, this is called the professional touch. Polumi, thank you so much for being with us in this show. It was
Thank
loving,
you.
it was lovely having you in the show. And thank you for being here. Thank you.
Thank you.
So this was Polumi Chaudhary with you. Even after the family performance, the function doesn't end here. It is the DJ who keeps you on your feet till late night. He plays all your favorite remixes, thematic songs, the catchy numbers, remixes of the thematic songs, like for example, "Mare hivra mein nache mor tat thaiya thaiya chal chaiya 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 chal chaiya 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 chaiya." I think it's the DJ's job. Let's show you a video introducing DJ Antidope all the way from Melbourne. And let's have a look at the video and we'll come back.
Hello everybody, this is DJ Antidope and I want to introduce myself to everyone before this program starts. So I'm based out of Melbourne and this is a Rajasthani theme and I'm all set up to rock the night. Let me show you what exactly happens behind my office. can see how we started, and then this is end of the set. This is it. This is how an event is run. So, stay tuned. We're gonna watch more. Yes.
So this was DJ Antidote for you, all the way from Melbourne. Thank you, DJ Antidote. We'll meet him quite soon. I mean, you have to wait for him in one of the episodes. A DJ's job is not only to, make you dance on the dance floor. He has a lot of other things, other responsibilities. For example, he is responsible for mixing of your family performance, the ambience music. He coordinates all those things. He is there right from the beginning till the end at late night with entertaining you. And with the DJ comes the end to the Sangeet ceremony. There is another comment we got from Iftekhar Rahman. If you can use confetti drops showing shower of love, of course you can. These things are very optional, whether you want to show it. And especially for Rajasthan, you can, as Paulomi mentioned, that you can have flower shower. These are the few things that are it varies from one theme to another. Some likes confetti blasts and everything. So there is no hard and fast rule. You can modify each and everything. It's all about experimenting, or how you want your event to look like. So with the DJ comes to the end of the Sangeet ceremony, and we come to the end of our episode 2, that is musical night or Sangeet ceremony on Rajasthani theme. See you all again in the next episode 3, which talks about Rajasthani wedding ceremony. Please be with us, watch us, because we are going to come with new ideas and Rajasthani theme concepts. Till then, have fun. See you again. Bye-bye. And thanks for your comments. Loved it.